Engineering of the Apes. Today's show, Matt, Dave, and myself, Corbin, we're going to talk about Below Deck and Walking Dead, so you should proceed with caution. Potential spoilers ahead. Gives you plenty of time to catch up on Below Deck.
Yeah, we watched it last night and had something to talk about. Oh, you're to the point where like Lloyd told, I'm thinking of the girl's name, the little girl, the bosun,
Malia.
You've seen the point where he's like, oh, sometimes when I have a mental health, I take a little something, and then she was like, what? And he's like, oh, nothing, I'm fine, I just need a second. Did you see that? It's like at the very end of the episode, and it's all like subtitled. Or maybe we're off an episode.
What where did it end off? Like what charter guests do you have? Do you have that all women?
Yeah, all women, and then they went on like the water sport morning, and then they go to like the
beach,
the waterfalls in the afternoon.
Huh.
They're on like their paid day off.
No, I think you're ahead of me one.
Maybe I'm ahead of you one.
You need to catch up, man.
Yeah, you gotta catch up, or we skipped an episode.
I don't know where. I mean, we're watching on Bravo on Roku.
Yeah, so are we. Yeah, so anyways, Lloyd's like, oh, when I have like a bad mental health time, or he phrases it something like that. He's like, and you're reading like the subtitle, it's just like, I take a little, and like he doesn't finish it. And like Taylor's like, oh, he just takes a breath. I was like, no, he's taking something. Like, and so that's why I think like in the upcoming scenes or whatever you call it, the trailers, when Malia's getting yelled at, I think that's why, because she doesn't report it. But like last season, she reported that other girl for having like a weed pen and what was it, like Percocet or something like that.
Basically,
like prescribed.
You have to disclose any sort of medications.
Yeah, well, like the one girl, like it was legit prescribed to her, but she just didn't tell anyone, so she got in trouble for that. Where like I think this kid's using like street drugs. So I don't know.
Interesting. Well,
we'll find out.
Yeah, it seems like Malia and Sandy are going to be getting into it a little more because she's covering for her crew a little bit.
Right. Yeah, good stuff.
Well, I'm glad you guys caught up on that.
Another show we've been just watching, because I was it brought it to mind when I was looking at this NFT thing, and Walking Dead has the parcel or whatever. But I think the final season of Walking Dead is coming out, so we just were watch one first episode.
I'm catching up. I think I'm on season 10. I think I'm a season behind. I have an issue with the Whisperers. I think they are fucking stupid. Like, they could so easily kill them. It's like, okay, just kill every fucking walker in sight. It's like, oh no, we're getting outsmarted by like 20 fucking guys and girls just out in the forest, even though we have like these walls. Like Negan, as like ridiculous as he was, you're just like, okay, well maybe you could like draw parallels to like a Spartan society that kind of just like enslaves these other societies around them while they're just this warrior class of people. Sure, I'll bite. But like Whisperers, it's like, oh yeah, we just like eat bugs and shit in the forest, and yeah, none of us would definitely want to be part of your group, which has like beds and shit and like can function. Yeah, we don't want that. We'd rather hang out with this bitch who's like bald and fucking crazy. It's like, oh hey, I got a horde. I'm gonna send this horde after you. Like, fuck this bitch. Like, how big could that fucking horde be? Like, just fucking seek out these people, kill all fucking 30 of them, and call it a day. Like, I just feel like she's such a shitty villain.
Yeah,
and I think I hate to say this, but I think like the show kind of jumped the shark.
Yeah. I honestly think the show has ran with the Whispers a lot longer than I felt like the comic books did.
Yeah.
And I felt like the comic books treated the Whispers like you're describing.
Yeah.
More. They were less of a
like, but it's
they're kind of like the stepping. They're like the stepping. There's always in The Walking Dead, there's always like a stepping group. Like you have a major enemy, and then you've got this little stepping group that's like gets in your way. You know, like the Sanctuary was one of those. The cannibals.
Yeah, you had the governor. You had the governor, then you had the Sanctuary. Then okay, on to the next one. You're just like
Negan.
Yeah, and like I feel like they should have just been like a little stepping stone. Sure, they could have killed 8 of their people, but like they should be able to rock the hell out of them. Like I don't understand. And
I agree.
You're just like, and it's been like 2 seasons with them or something. I was like, why? Like, I feel like the governor only got like, I mean, 1 season plus like a mini redemption arc. I don't know. I feel like the first few seasons just moved a lot faster, and I like those better.
Yeah, I think they struggle. They might have struggled a little bit losing like Andrew Lincoln and lost Michonne, and
I didn't even touch on that. Like
Maggie was out for a while, and
Andrew Lincoln, just like losing him like the stupidest way possible. It's like, okay, how do we get rid of a character on The Walking Dead yet somehow bring them back? Oh, by the way, it's Rick Grimes. It's like stupidest fucking thing. Stupidest thing. It's like, oh yeah, he got picked up by a helicopter and he's gone now. By the way, Michonne had his kid and he's like 6 now. And
Rick hasn't came back.
Yeah, Rick hasn't came back. Yeah, if he were still alive, he would have found a way back. Rick Grimes, like
he could take the helicopter that he left in.
Yeah, I feel like they're setting up, and I haven't gotten this far, but they're setting up for like the big like civilization that they're gonna come in contact with. I look forward to that, and I'm hoping they don't fuck that up.
Yeah, I think that's season 11, really.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But like the Whispers, just and it's like enough to keep me watching. Though they give me little cliffhangers, but then like I just watched it where like they killed Sadiq, the Indian doctor. And I was like, what? Like, what? That was unnecessary. Like, I barely know this guy, and I'm pissed that he's dead though, because his death was so dumb.
Yeah, him and Carl had a special little relationship.
Yeah, Carl saved him. Yeah. I didn't care about Carl dying. Carl was a little bitch.
Yeah, it'll be interesting when like it's all over and we'll see how it ends on the TV side, and then
it's gonna end so poorly.
Compare with the comics, because the comics I think they're over.
I thought they were never supposed to end.
They ended. But they ended for that story arc, but
yeah,
I don't know if there's other comics on the Walking Dead universe, but there's 2 other shows in the Walking Dead universe.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they should just be rocking zombies by now. And why don't they have bullets anymore also? Didn't Mullet Man build a ammunition facility for Negan? Like, why didn't they?
I thought he did, yeah.
But now they're just like using knives. Like, oh yeah, we're running low on bullets.
Well, you still need gunpowder.
You can go scavenge that shit. Like, make a special trip for that. Go to fucking West Virginia or something for that shit. you find that.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well, we're on brand with our post podcast show catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just chop these up and you feed them on the Twitter just as a fun little tidbits.
I like it.
Just 5 little slices of the engineer's opinion on how The Walking Dead took a dump.
Came out so strong.
I might play around with that. All right, I'm going to stop this thing.
Okay.
Cue the outro, fun. Take 2.
Apes, together, strong!